Everyone, welcome to Fiaura. So today is about my new tier 10. Tomorrow we're going to go back to get more guest star tanks, but in the meantime I have acquired a T-62A. Now what do I like about the T-62A? Okay, I love my T-54. Good tank. I mean, the gun penetration could have used a little bit of work, but then you get this thing and you're like, oh my god, I have the same movement characteristics, I have higher penetration, and I have a higher rate of fire. Plus more armor. I'm happy. Hello. He just bounced my turret. Stop. Kill you. Move on. And this thing is a boss in a brawl. It will beat down a batch hat like a redheaded stepchild. And I know that just doesn't sound right for me to say, but it's a southernism, and you know what? I'm from Alabama. I have my southernisms. But this thing is just a pure and simple beach stick. Oh my god, this thing is so much fun. And I keep saying all this stuff, and it really is. Now, I start to move up, and I think, okay, I could come down and flank these guys because I think I need to be getting out of here. Well, no, wait. We have 2 tanks here. I can support them by putting flanking shots into those super heavies. Okay, T-34, you just kind of ate everything. Alright, I'm going to get like 1, maybe 2 shots off here. But the T-34 is now gone. They're pushing on that E4. I don't want to fight an E-100 in the Yagzilla front on with a T-62. So like the T-54, I have the ability to go, bye! And then this thing hits me once, ram him, bounces my turret, and then, by the way, I accelerate fast enough to outrun your turret traverse. You're dead. Taking into account the French gun depression, I knew that if I got too close, he couldn't depress his gun far enough. Now I hit the M103, who turns around to engage me, and of course, right through. That round traveled so fast, you guys know it was APCR ammo. And yeah, it pretty much right through the strongest point of my frontal plate. But hey, side turret of the E4, I do believe I will. That Centurion really wants me dead. Now, I know those heavies might be coming up behind me any second now. We kind of need to push these guys if we can. T-32. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to eat me some T-32 booty. I do, however, take a hit in the side. And now I'm at low health, but I'm happy. I've now killed, like, 4 tanks. I cannot take a hit from that E4. Period, end of story. The 34 could. In my opinion, right now, the 34 should push up, take the hit, and let the rest of us rush in on them and kill them. But of course, this is a pub match. He's a bit too scared to do that. E4 takes a hit in the rear and starts to turn his turret. I start to come out, but his turret isn't turned. And I know that gun will easily penetrate and kill me, so I'm stuck here. But I also am relieved to see the enemy E-100 has gone the other way. Meaning I now no longer have anything that's going to pressure and come up behind me. It's just what's in front of me that concerns me. And I tell the T-34, push him. Just take the bloody hit. We can move in and kill it. We can't afford to sit here with an E-100 up our arse. 34 does finish him off. And I come down here and say, hello, KV-4. Bang. Oh, you hit your allied gun? Oh, such a shame. I didn't. And now I'm gone. I'm leaving. I don't care. I don't know if that E-100's dead. I don't care. I'm in a T-62 with 300 hit points. I do not want to fight an E-100. There's a Ferdinand back here at base. I don't know if he's AFK or just camping their base. So I'm going to take the cautious route. Now, this route does provide me with some cover in the form of trees. And hello, Ferdinand. You are 100% AFK. I'm going to track you with that shot just in case you come back. And then I think, wait, there's artillery, and I am spotted. If that arty is paying any attention, he's going to aim right at me. I need to move closer. I can't move in, though. I would be spotted by that Ferdinand for the enemy arty and just rained on. And yeah, there's the arty shell. I'm just going to keep driving rounds this way. The 34 relights him. I finish him. There's my top gun. This tank. God. It just throws the damage out like raw. And you guys can see I fired nothing but APCR rounds. The standard ammunition for a tier 10 medium. And it works. I check here for the arty. Okay, I know exactly where he is now. Now I am not stupid. I know he can shotgun me. I know he's probably set up for a shotgun. So I get set up here. And then I type to our arty. You ready? Because I'm not going to go out there and let him shotgun me. I'm going to try to proxy light him, and let the team kill him. Because otherwise I will die. I'm going to get as close to this mountain as possible so that I have as little possibility of being spotted. There he is. He didn't actually spot me. But I ain't, nope, not doing it. T-30, you can have him. I got my top gun. I'm happy. Now that's the first match. And this match was fairly fast-paced and actually what I would consider easy. Here's the second match. By the way, I'm still in California. I'm going to be here till Friday. Next week. So I'm still here, which means that I will be having a live stream later today, or possibly, you know, before this video goes up. I don't know yet. I'll also be having a live stream with Psionic Arrow, which while we have a second while the thing is loading up, here is Psionic Arrow's YouTube channel. Now he doesn't use a face cam, and no offense to him, he's a bit monotone, at least for my taste. But we're doing something together. I subscribed to his channel. I watched a couple of his videos. I'm probably going to stay subscribed for a bit because he is a good player. But, I mean, it's your call there. He doesn't have the... He doesn't have a lot of force of personality about what he's talking about, and that kind of throws me off a bit. It's kind of like watching Quickie Baby. I watch Quickie Baby sometimes, but not all the time. But other than that, his YouTube channel is pretty good, and he does put up very good content. I think his latest video was the Firefly, and he actually mentioned me back. So, there's his YouTube channel. Go check it out. There's a link in the annotation if you want to go check it out. In the meantime, we are on Monastery. And this actually happened today. Now, are you? That's just racist. There's a clan called KV5, and their website is kv5.com. Welcome to the NA server. I mean, what else are you really gonna say about that? I am taking this route because if there's nothing here, I can zip in to the monastery. If there is something here, and hello, why are you running away already? Okay, well, I missed my shot. Nice evasion there, bud. I need to back up and wait to be unspotted, and I go, well, there's a 1390 in there. He can't pin me unless I give him my side. There's an IS-3 there, but it looks like he's already got a target. Or he's already fired. Either way. Oh no, there's nothing to my left. Oh look, nothing to my left. Guess I'm going in the monastery. I go after this 1390 and he actually manages to get away, and I decide discretion is the better part of valor with 3 enemy artillery, and to get in my already safe nook for a second. Make sure I'm unspotted. 1390 disappeared. I'm unspotted. 1390 reappeared, but it's the E1 who is spotting him by proxy. I'm going to go over here. And I'm going to see if I can snipe at these super heavies coming down this way. Now the RU bails. Mouse, that's just a hard target, especially with this turret at that angle. I really don't have anywhere I can penetrate that mouse right now. I try just to see, but I'm 99% sure that that shot was going to fail before I even pulled the trigger. I'm waiting to see if someone relights. There's the E100. Is he going to push up? Now, our 54E1 dives off after the Patton and basically is now engaged with the Patton in the 1390, which is not a good place. I get a cheap shot in on the Waffle. I could have had a cheap shot. Oh, do I have a cheap shot? I have a cheap shot on the E100. Do I have another one? Is he going to sit here? Nope, he's pushing. He's pushing hard. That means that most of their heavy tanks are on our 9 line. Only have one avenue of attack. I, of course, bounced the side of the mouse's turret a second time. Even with the heat round. And I'm reloading APCR. And hello, Patton. No. No, 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 no. You do not come up into my house and try to cheap shot me in the ass and pull that bullshit. Yeah, I know you got tank destroyer backup, so... Oh! I'm about to show you guys a trick. You can shoot him in there! Surprise! Now I pull back, acting like I'm going to shoot in there again, and the Patton tries to run, which gives me the perfect opportunity to wedge one right up his arse. Okay. Score is 2-4. They are in our base. Guess where I'm going? I'm going to the sniping balcony on towards our base because I'm sorry, this map design gives such a huge advantage to the south side if you own the Abbey. RU is tracked. I drive around in. The 140 gets hit by something big, drives another round into him, and I finish his ass off. I then get lined up on a shot with the E100, and bang. He's done. That has stopped the base push for the... There's a mouse. I don't have a shot, so I go, okay, I need to go help our base push, and I need to get away from this Waffle before I get proxy lit and shelled by the artillery platoon. I don't understand why people do a platoon of arty, because it basically means if your team doesn't do very well or fails, then you're kind of SOL, arty. No shots there. However, the Yagzilla has backed up and given me the perfect side shot into his upper superstructure, which kills him. And remember a 51-20 from the last match? Watch this shenaniganry. How many shots do you think I can get in before he shoots back? 1. He's turning his turret the wrong way. 2. He's turning his hull against his turret. 3. Half his health before he even can get lined up to shoot back. He hits my gun. He flat out misses. He misses again. I fix my gun and then I pop up and snapshot. His entire hit point bar. He didn't do anything to me with his clip. Now I'm thinking I can get up in here and get this 183. I think the Waffle is still engaged with the E100 and the 140 and hasn't returned to base, and I should be okay, right? Look at the map. I'm so screwed. 1 in my rear. I keep moving forward, hoping to get out of the Waffle's view. 2 in my rear. Artillery hits everywhere. The Waffle bounces my rear. Wait for it. And then bounces it again. Now the 183 has turned around, and I obviously cannot engage him in a head-on fight. My tracks are fixed, and the 1390, you cannot penetrate my front plate. Good game, sir. What I should have done now is gone right after that Waffle, because he would still be reloading. I should have driven straight at him, full speed, nonstop. And I recognized my mistake here. I thought I could get back and get away and get to my heavy tanks and go scout for them and play sniper for them. So I'm heading back through the village and then 183. Who actually misses. One shot in. Two shots in. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Load the gun, load the gun, load the gun. Ah. I don't get the last shot in. Damn. They're still dealing with that mouse. And then artillery platoon has not let up on me yet. And I'm spotted, so that means the 183 is lining up a shot. I'm tracked and dead. How, with optics and this 4-skill crew and vents, the 183 managed to see me with his 390 view range versus my 522? I do not know. But doesn't matter now. Now this E75, I swear to you, is going to do everything in his power to throw this game. So he's loaded with, guess what? High explosive. I'm not even kidding. High explosive. Just happened. I'm... So let me explain something to you guys. There is no reason, unless your gun is 150 millimeters or bigger, to ever fire high explosive at a mouse. Because every last single mouse driver in existence is going to have a super heavy spar liner. His side armor equates to 600 millimeters against high explosive shells. Now this E100, I can't say is much brighter either. He comes up with his turret facing the enemy, and the 183 just penetrates him. Thankfully, our artillery's on the ball. Please do also remember, the E75 has the mouse's 128mm gun with 268 penetration against a grand total of 175mm of flat side armor on his side hull. I'm just explaining this, what I just explained to you, to this E75 driver. Now our 261 does counter battery the artillery I spotted, which is awesome. I gotta give him credit there. Yep, and we're dead. You know, E75, we're trying to help you get better. And you're just criticizing us because we're dead. And I gotta point this out. You want to say that. If I wasn't here right now, this wouldn't be a game. Look at that. He spots the artillery. The last player on the enemy team. I can't believe he just did that. He's still driving forward. I pointed out to him, and then he turns around and goes, oh, whoops. Here's the best part. The enemy artillery player is no slouch. He's not going to be there when he gets there. I guarantee it. I'm perplexed sometimes at honestly how bad a player can truly be when they get to tier 9. I mean, how did you miss that? He was spotted for almost 12 seconds, and I told the 261, go get on cap in case the E75 screws this up. This guy, I don't know. If after all my effort, that's who I'm relying on to win this game, I feel kind of sad inside. Because we only have 2 minutes. We have a minute and 20 seconds until it's beyond the point of cap. I have done everything I possibly can. And you guys are going to see the sheer amount of damage I output in both these games is ridiculous. This little tank is just a badass. You can say Russian bias or whatever, but no, it's not. I've seen T-62s and 140s play terribly. If you play this tank correctly, it is just brutally destructive. Which is, you got to be really self-aware. You got to take and you got to try to set it up where you can just fire shot after shot after shot. 5.4 second reload. I mean, you don't have the alpha of the other medium tanks. That's why you have to make sure you can just pound away, because your alpha is 70 lower than every other medium, than all the other mediums, who get 105 millimeter guns. So 261 gets on cap. Lore is heading for cap. How many of you think you know where he already went? Because I know what he did. He went back up the 9 line. Follow the arrow. He went back up the 9 line. He crossed over here because everyone would be chasing him, and is now somewhere. Yep, right there. The only thing I can think of right now is the Z75 is somehow going to manage to screw this up. They're going to reset cap, and the Artie's going to get away. He missed. He just missed. Okay. Can you do this? Thank you. Sometimes I just don't know. I really don't know about players sometimes. So, let's go take a look at the final stats, shall we? T-62. This is the first match. High caliber and Top Gun. And the poor Ferdinand that I'm sorry I farmed you for damage, but you were AFK and spotting me. I had to take care of you. 4,900 damage. 6 kills. 1,112 XP. Working it off. 21 shots fired. The gun, if you let it zoom, is very accurate. It is a rifled gun. It is the only Soviet rifled gun, other than the optional gun for the T-54, which I didn't use. And it did bounce some shells. Now, wailing away on most of the enemy team. The damage per minute of this tank, I promise you, it does not disappoint. This is so worth the grind. It is worth it. Because once you get this thing, you are a monster from hell. And it should be known that you are a monster from hell. I can't say any more good things about this tank. 26 shots fired, 24 hits, 20 penetrations. 2,000 damage bounced, most of it off my ass. Go away. What can I say? This thing just has armor from every angle you can think of. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed these 2 replays of the T-62A to let you know it is worth the grind to get this bloody tank. And apparently a lot of people are doing fairly well in it, because this match was a Mastery Badge First Class. This wasn't even an ace tanker. I haven't got an ace tanker in this thing yet. I have a 7,200 damage match in this thing. No ace tanker. I don't know what I'm going to have to do to get an ace in a tier 10 for once in my life. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed this. Your other video today are games that I play when I'm not playing war games like tanks and warships and armored warfare. So in the meantime, this is Fiaura officially signing out for right now, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye-bye. Thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, why not click the like button? It would really help the channel and let me know that you're enjoying my content. Want to see more content? There's a subscribe icon right there so you know when I put up videos. I would appreciate it also if you help grow this channel's community. So share this with your friends or just put it up on Facebook. Want to help Fiaura out directly? There are 3 ways you can do this. One is the patronage page, which all the investment towards I put right back into the channel through contests and paying for things like video editing software. Then there are 2 ways to support the channel directly. One is click the ads that YouTube shows you. This is how YouTube pays its content creators, by your clicks on those advertisements. The other and last way to support the channel is through fan funding that is now available through Fiaura's channel page. If you happen to have an extra $1 or 2, it would really let Fiaura know that her videos mean something to you. Anyway, please check out these other videos here on the end page collage, and as always, I will see you on the battlefield or in the next video. Till then, this is Fiaura signing out.